Many shocking stories and extravagant celebrations of royal families in the Middle East have caught the world's attention in recent times. However, the remarkable story we are about to share today seemed to have been overlooked, appearing inconsequential. Not long ago, Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum, the grandson of Dubai's ruler, had to confront a deadly disease, a terrifying form of blood cancer. Doctors had previously declared that this man's life had only a few months left, and hope appeared to have faded. Nevertheless, in the darkness of the death prognosis, a glimmer of hope emerged from an unexpected source. A British woman named Natalie Lankester, the wife of Sheikh Rashid, performed a miraculous exchange. She not only helped her husband escape the shadow of death but also faced other horrifying challenges awaiting him. In today's video, we will narrate this touching and astonishing story. What happened to Sheikh Rashid? What did his wife do to save him? And currently, how is their life? If you want to know the answers to these questions, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Let's start this journey together to explore this story. Rashid and Natalie, two souls from different worlds, met in the heart of a distant land, Dubai. Their worlds were entirely different, but love and destiny brought them together. Natalie, an Englishwoman, found a job in Dubai managing a chain of pet stores. But their shared love was not for dogs or cats, but for horses. Their first meeting took place at the Dubai Equestrian Club. Natalie trained in dressage there, while her future husband was preparing for important equestrian competitions. Rashid Al Maktoum was not only a horse lover but also a shining star in the world of sports. In fact, in 2010, Sheikh Rashid became the vice champion in equestrian sports at the Asian Games in Guangzhou. Perhaps, that was when their true love began to blossom. These beautiful and energetic young couples got married a few months after their first meeting. At the time of their wedding, the bride was only 26 years old, and the groom was just over a year older. Sheikh Rashid, the heir to his father Ahmed Al Maktoum's multi-billion-dollar fortune, is the brother of Dubai's ruler, Sheikh Mohammed. This beautiful yet tragic love story will continue with incredible events. Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum is not only an heir to a significant fortune in the United Arab Emirates but also owns numerous reputable real estate development, banking, and investment companies in the region. However, there is something special about Natalie Lankester's love for her husband. She is not drawn to the wealth or aristocratic status of Sheikh Rashid, and this has been clearly demonstrated through the dramatic events awaiting them in the years to come. But initially, their married life went smoothly and happily. After a year of marriage, they welcomed their firstborn daughter, naming her Hessa in honor of Rashid's mother. 3 years later, their second daughter, Aliyah, came into the world. Doctors often say that those afflicted with this disease typically have only a few months to live. Faced with the dramatic nature of the situation, Sheikh Rashid decided to prepare for death and fell into a state of despair. Natalie convinced her husband that life was still worth living, no matter the challenges they faced. She couldn't stand by and watch her husband give up hope. Even though both knew that the path ahead was full of difficulty and hardship, Natalie persuaded Rashid that they had to fight for the future and for their family. Sheikh Rashid eventually embraced this notion. He wanted to live to be with his beloved wife and 2 children and to continue pursuing his passion for horse riding. With the strong support of Rashid's uncle, Sheikh Mohammed, they took a bold stand. In November 2019, Rashid Al Maktoum traveled to London to receive treatment at a top hospital in the UK. This was the first step in a challenging journey to combat the disease that had threatened his life. Before being diagnosed, Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum had been feeling fatigued for a long period. However, he dismissed this condition, thinking it was just regular tiredness and tried to ignore it. As a result, the situation became so dire that doctors had to carry out a special rescue mission to literally pull him back from the clutches of death. Sheikh underwent a series of prolonged and highly demanding chemotherapy treatments. He lost 30 kilograms, going from a robust figure to a frail skeleton. But the worst part was not just the disease itself but also the side effects of the high-dose chemotherapy drugs that Rashid had to endure. These medications induced severe depression, causing Sheikh to have a profound lack of desire to live. He isolated himself in his room and slept for almost the entire day, every day. In a month and a half, one of the wealthiest individuals in the United Arab Emirates seemed to have lost all hope. Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum recalled those days, saying, "During those days, I lost my hair, eyebrows, beard, everything. I lost my identity." However, despite the pain and despair, Rashid always held in his mind the belief that all his suffering had a profound meaning. He fought not only for his own life but also for the happiness of his loved ones. After 40 days of battling the shock therapy, Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum's leukemia suddenly went into remission. Even the doctors were surprised. According to their knowledge, at this stage, the disease could typically only be treated temporarily but never completely cured. But Rashid Al Maktoum might be a rare exception. He knew that his beloved wife and 2 daughters were waiting for him outside the clinic. In the end, the desire to love and be loved triumphed over the relentless leukemia. However, Rashid's troubles didn't stop there. The cancer treatment drugs had severe side effects, which left him permanently depressed. This depression lasted for 2 long years. Sheikh recalled, "I was shattered and didn't want to do anything for nearly 2 years. I felt like I was dying, but the reality was, I was just despairing." And this is where his wife, Natalie, once again stepped in. Thinking of various reasons, she consistently brought her husband to the Dubai Equestrian Club. She recognized the positive impact of horses on one's mental well-being, and with Rashid's enduring passion for equestrian sports, Natalie's ingenuity proved effective. That was the second miracle in their journey. First, Natalie's husband, Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum, was cured of the most dangerous form of cancer, and just 2 years later, he made a full recovery, like a new person. Today, Rashid is amazed at the extraordinary strength of his wife. During the toughest phase of their lives, Natalie not only carried the entire family's burdens and cared for their 2 young children but also found a way to pull her husband out of illness. Now, he only needs to occasionally visit a psychiatrist because the depression is almost gone. Rashid has no time for negative thoughts, as he is actively preparing for the Summer Olympics, a major event set to take place in 2024 in Paris. He is confident that he will be able to join the United Arab Emirates performance dance team, and his dream is to compete in the Olympic Games alongside his wife. Natalie is also actively involved in dance performance, and she has a good chance of accompanying her husband on the trip to Paris. But most importantly, leukemia has taught Rashid many things. In fact, it has transformed him into a different person. Today, Rashid is certain that prior to this story, he used to focus too much on the future and often postponed events for later. But the imminent approach of death has helped him realize that you should live in the present, be happy with your current life. This may seem like an overly simple formula for happiness to some. However, it's worth considering that it's coming from a billionaire who has it all: immense wealth, a happy family, power, and a high social status. This story is truly a lesson in love, patience, and resilience. It emphasizes that in life, cherishing each moment and finding happiness in the present is the most important thing. Absolutely, this story serves as a powerful lesson on love, patience, and the ability to overcome adversity. It underscores that no matter how challenging life may be, there is always hope and strength hidden behind difficulties. The story of Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum and Natalie Lankester is a clear testament to this. For those facing hardships, remember that you can overcome any challenge if you hold on to belief in yourself and love for life. Find happiness in each moment and live each day positively. Never give up hope, as hope is a tremendous source of strength to conquer all difficulties. Consider facing adversity as an opportunity for growth, learning, and development. Sometimes, life's challenges can transform into precious experiences that help you become a better version of yourself. Above all, always consider the support and love from those around you. Lean on loved ones, friends, and those willing to stand by your side during difficult times. They can be a vital source of encouragement and strength on your journey. Life may be tough, but it's also full of joy and meaning. Live with resilience, savor every moment, and always believe that you can overcome any obstacle. Have faith in yourself and in love, for it is the greatest strength to triumph over all challenges. Never give up, and always know that a bright future awaits you. We face difficulties to discover our inner strength. Keep moving forward, and always hold on to hope. We are so excited to share this story with you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and see you soon in the next videos with interesting stories.